This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for May 12, 2023. And in the news this afternoon, St. Catherine Health Department investigating reports of odor from dovecot. The St. Catherine Health Department has launched an investigation into reports of an odor emanating from the Dovecot Memorial Park in the parish. Residents of the Green Acres community have been complaining that they are suffering grave discomfort as a result of the odor. Alfonso Johnson, the counsel for the Fraser's Content Division in St. Catherine, in which the cemetery is located, said that the concerns are known and are being dealt with. Yes, there are some grave concerns. We have in fact contacted the management of Dovecot, and there is to be a walkthrough to see how best to deal with the residents' concerns, Johnson told the news. Chief Public Health Inspector for St. Catherine, Denise Douglas, also said the department is aware of the concerns. We will be sending an officer to investigate the report, as there can be serious implications, so it must be checked thoroughly, Douglas said. ITA begins a suspension of driver's license. Drivers who have amassed over 10 demerit points in recent years could still face the possibility of having their driver's license suspended even if they have gone to traffic court and paid their fines. In an interview with the news yesterday, Kenneth Hare, director of the Island Traffic Authority, said a list with over 100 people was recently released by the ITA for commencement of the suspension of driver's license on May 2. These drivers would have been notified through physical mail sent to the address currently on record with the government. These are persons who would have violated and who would have paid up their traffic tickets. These are persons who know they have committed the offense, admitted that they have committed the offense, paid their traffic tickets, so they would have attracted demerit points, Hare said. Since the ITA commenced the suspension of driver's license, over 100 notices have been issued to people who have accumulated 10 or more demerit points on their driver's license record. Those who have accumulated 10 to 13 demerit points will have their license suspended for 6 months. 14 to 19 demerit points will result in 1-year suspension, and the 20 demerit points and over will result in a 2-year suspension. ITA commenced the suspension of driver's license in accordance with the Road Traffic Act 2018 and the Road Traffic Regulations 2022. The notices are being or were served through physical delivery of registered mail notices to the addresses on record for the offenders. We are working on it to get the notices out as quickly as possible, and the notices are being served in 10 days in accordance with Section 115 of the Road Traffic Act. Section 32 of the Road Traffic Act speaks to the suspension of driver's license based on demerit points, Hare told the news. He also reiterates that it is an offense of a driver's license holder to not update the government of a change in address should they come with the argument that he or she has moved and was not notified of the suspension and need to return their license to the ITA. The Road Traffic Act and its regulations say that you are supposed to update your address with the tax office each time you move, so if you changed your address, you are to update your address with the tax office. There are consequences, and that is why we prefer to encourage people to do it. We want persons to just comply, he said. With road fatalities in Jamaica decreasing by 12% since the start of the year when compared to the same period last year, Hare believes that the rate can be further reduced with the May 2 commencement of the suspension of over 100 driver's license. Since the start of the year, 149 people have been killed in 136 fatal crashes. In addition to fatalities decreasing by 12%, fatal crashes decreased by 9% when compared with a similar period in 2022, while total fatalities projection as at the first quarter projects a decrease for 3% when compared with 2022. For years, researchers have linked people who continuously commit road traffic offenses to road fatalities and road crashes. For his part, though, Hare is not for this scientific connection. Hare said, "We have not scientifically tested that data, and it's early days yet. We have to do statistical tests on that to be able to make that determination, so there is no way we can make a statement on that because we have not tested that, and we need a body of data for over a period of time to be able to test it out. Our intention is to have those statistical tests being done, he said. Hare reiterated that a simple solution is for drivers to do the right thing on the road. Police to increase presence in St. Thomas as road fatalities increase. Jolted by the recent spike in fatal collisions, the St. Thomas Police have pledged to ramp up their presence on the main roads in the parish, especially as the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project progresses. Speaking on Thursday at the monthly sitting of the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation, Deputy Superintendent of Police in charge of operations, O'Neill Thompson, informed that the division recorded 3 fatal collisions, with 5 fatalities in the month of April, as opposed to 1 fatal collision with 1 fatality in the corresponding period of April 2022. Year to date, a total of 4 fatal collisions with 6 fatalities have been recorded, compared to 2 fatal collisions with 2 fatalities for the 2022 corresponding period. What is happening here is that motorists are seizing the opportunity to use the road which is not yet opened to get by quickly. The taximen want to make their money, so as a result they adjust the speed to and from, but our intention is to increase our presence on the main road, Thompson said. He added that as the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project progresses, a lot of the main road is now being paved, and they are capitalizing on that, so we are out there and you can see the police out there. Furthermore, the Deputy Superintendent said commuters should hold the police accountable to this commitment, stating that if for any reason you drive from Morant Bay to Kingston and you don't see the police, we'd love for you to call us. The St. Thomas leg of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project takes into account the roads from Harborview to Yellows Bridge to Port Antonio, and Morant Bay to Cedar Valley. More than 8.5 kilometers of the 14-kilometer 4-lane roadway from Harborview in St. Andrew to Albion in St. Thomas have been completed, and this section of the project is on track to meet the new completion timeline of August this year. Prime Minister Holness appoints 4 new ambassadors to drive economic growth. Businessman Adam Stewart heads the list of 4 ambassadors investment envoys appointed by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. The appointees are expected to play a pivotal role in attracting investment and driving economic growth in specific areas, namely tourism, culture and arts, and technology. Mr. Stewart has been appointed Special Investment Envoy for Tourism, while UK-based Jamaican businesswoman and philanthropist Teresa Roberts will serve as a Special Investment Envoy for Culture and Arts. Tech entrepreneur and the Chancellor of the University of Technology, Lloyd Carney, is Special Investment Envoy for Technology, and the Amber Group founder and Indian native Dushyant Savadia will serve in a similar capacity. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said he is confident the appointees, who are internationally renowned in their fields, will support the government's commitment to increasing investment and creating sustainable opportunities for Jamaicans.
These individuals have extensive expertise and experience in various sectors and will bring a wealth of knowledge and a network of international contacts to their new roles. Their primary objective is to identify potential investment opportunities and attract investment by promoting Jamaica as an attractive destination for both local and international investors. Jamaica is truly fortunate to have such highly capable individuals who are internationally renowned in their fields and possess a deep understanding of the investment landscape both locally and internationally.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.